This is a follow-up to our previous video in which we introduced the gathering and the concept of a building purchase. Before I go any further, we want to say thank you. We want to extend our gratitude for those of you who have already given. We appreciate you. I'm going to tell you a little bit of the Regeneration story. I'm going to give you some details about the church property we hope to purchase, and then I'm going to finish with an update on our fundraising progress thus far. Our family moved to South Florida from Paoli, Indiana at the beginning of 2016. Almost immediately, we started a midweek Bible study with friends and neighbors. And then by the end of 2016, we began to have Sunday worship services. By God's grace, we've been able to continue since then, and He has given increase. Our supporting church is Palm Grove Mennonite Church. Beth and I and our daughters are members at Palm Grove. In 2018, we formed a board of 5 brothers from the Palm Grove Church. They have faithfully served since then. I was licensed as a pastor by the Biblical Mennonite Alliance in February 2019 and ordained in May of 2024. Since the beginning, we've worshiped in our home. That's over 8 years of hosting a gathering in our house multiple times per week, and it's been amazing. However, for the longevity and growth of the gathering, we've been looking for a location for worship outside of our home for the past couple years. Recently, the Solid Rock Church went on the market. Located at 140 West Prospect Road, this is a currently functioning church. Built in 1962, the building is 1,800 square feet. It sits on a 1/3 acre lot. It has parking for 20 cars and peaceful green space behind the church. And all of this is located less than a mile from where we currently worship. This property was valued at $850,000. It's listed at $800,000. Now, $800,000 sounds like a lot, but in urban South Florida, it's actually a pretty good deal. We released our first video introducing this about a month ago, and thanks to the generosity of God's people, we currently have almost $350,000. Wow. Our goal is to get to $500,000, at which time we can put in a good faith offer to purchase this church property. So we're $150,000 short of that goal. But here's what that means. That means that 15 people who watch this give $10,000 each, or 30 people watch this and give $5,000 each. Look, if God has blessed you with resources and you have a heart for Anabaptist church planting in our cities, this is where you want to invest. I think this county, with almost 2 million people, should have an Anabaptist church and should have a chance to keep that Anabaptist church for generations to come until Jesus returns. You can donate by sending a good old-fashioned check, write it out to Regeneration Church, and mail it to 1211 Northwest 45th Street, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 33309. If you have Zelle, you can send your gift that way to regenerationsouthflorida@gmail.com. Please use that same email address to reach out to us with questions, comments, or encouragement. We would be happy to talk to you about alternatives to giving, including a pledge, a low interest, or a no interest loan. Will you consider contributing to God's kingdom in Fort Lauderdale? Thanks for watching. Grace and peace.